entitled wife tried to embarrass me by flirting with another man and called me a mama's boy. But she regretted it instantly once I threatened to leave her on the spot. I recently took my wife on a vacation abroad because I thought it would help resolve a fight that we were having. But she decided to use the vacation as an excuse and do something unbelievable. Let me quickly tell you how ridiculous our fight was first. 1 year ago, her parents needed some money because they wanted to do a few repairs around their house. I agreed to send over a substantial amount because I wanted to help them, and even went over to help with the labor. My wife was really happy and thanked me a lot. I did it because I consider them my parents as well, and we are a family. A similar situation happened a month ago, where my mother needed some financial help. She is a single mom and has struggled her entire life, but never asked me for help before this. So I was really eager to finally give her a helping hand, and sent over the same amount that I had sent to my wife's parents. However, my wife didn't like this at all. She argued that I should have asked her before sending over money, and that my mom was most likely lying about needing help. I argued by saying that she had no reason to lie, and even if she was indeed lying, I still wanted to send her money. So my wife ended up calling me a mama's boy and said that I am ruining our marriage by making decisions without her opinion. I asked her that she didn't hesitate to send money over when her own parents asked for help, so how is this any different? After that, she has been ignoring me because she thinks I'm trying to gaslight her. I decided that it wasn't worth fighting over, and booked tickets for us to go to another country and cool our nerves down. I did this because I loved my wife, and wanted us to stop fighting. She was really delighted to go on this trip, and forgave me when I showed her the tickets. The hotel we were staying at had a pool and a spa, so she was really excited to experience it. Everything was going well, we landed safely and had a wonderful ride to the hotel. But as soon as we entered our room, my wife's tone changed completely. She proposed that while on this trip, we should act separately and not as a couple. I asked her why, and she said that she hadn't actually forgiven me, and needed to take some time off for herself without me hanging over her shoulder. But I rejected the idea because there is no way I'm leaving her alone in a country where something could easily go wrong. She was really mad that her proposal wasn't accepted, and kept ignoring me for the majority of our trip. My entire mood had been spoiled and I was considering ending it early and just going home. Little did I know, my wife was planning something sinister. After we went to the beach, we decided to spend some time at the bar. I thought that my mood would improve after having a few drinks and we could make up. But as soon as we sat down, she began talking to another guy. I literally saw her being extremely flirty with this guy, and responding to all his compliments even though I was sitting right next to her. I was about to say something when the other guy asked if she was with someone. To my absolute surprise, she replied, "No, I'm here alone and would love to keep talking with you." Before he could say something in response, one of his friends called him. He said he'll be right back and left. I grabbed my wife's arm and asked what the F she thought she was doing. And this is what she said to me: "Oh, you didn't like that? Well, that is what happens when you don't listen to me. Consider it my revenge on you, Mr. Mama's boy. Now, do you think I should spend some more time with him, or are you ready to do as I say?" I couldn't believe that she was actually thinking that cheating on me would make me listen to her. Over the last month, her arguments about me supporting my mother had really gotten on my nerves, and this was the last straw. So I ended up telling her, "Don't worry, you can do whatever you want. Because as of this moment, you and I are done. I am leaving you right here, and you can go sleep with that guy." As I tried to walk off, she hurriedly grabbed my arm and stopped me from leaving. She began saying that she was joking and that she loved him, and didn't want to leave me. She actually had the audacity to say that her flirting with another man in front of me was just a prank. But I was having none of it, and just booked a taxi to the hotel. She followed me and kept apologizing, but I contacted my lawyer right in front of her and told him to start preparing the divorce papers. The look on her face when she realized that she would no longer be able to enjoy the life I provided for her was immensely satisfying.